What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. And you know, once a week, I would say once a week, this little meme pops up in my feed, right? You know, Ryan Gosling as Martin Luther King Jr., right? This thing always pops up, and I always give a chuckle to myself, and I'm like, man, Hollywood ain't that crazy, all right? They might race swap all kinds of, comic book characters and, fictional characters all the live long day, all right? They'll race swap those guys, but they'll never, ever do that to an actual historical figure. They'll never do it to a historical figure, right? God, will y'all please, for the love of God and all that is good in this world, stop doing this crap, okay? No words for this stuff. It's out of control by now, okay? Stop. It's bad enough you do it for the fictional characters. Now you see what they're doing here with Cleopatra. A lawyer, good for this lawyer, is trying to get Netflix blocked in Egypt because it cast a biracial actress to play Cleopatra. No, it cast a black actress, okay? That's what this whole thing is about. And it's absolutely astonishing how everybody is just like, oh, no big deal, okay? What are y'all getting mad for? A black Cleopatra? What's wrong with that? Like, check this one video out. Now, this dude did a TikTok about this whole situation, all right? And he just gets this thing 1,000% wrong. Let's listen to this guy.
I'm getting real tired of making the same video every single time a movie comes out because y'all are so obsessed with race. Like, why are y'all so obsessed? Like, what is the issue?
Well, let me start off with something, okay? What is the issue with race swaps? I've already discussed it at length a billion times, all right? But I'll say it again, all right? Race swaps are insulting, okay? Race swaps are very lazy, okay? It's cheap, careless, virtue signaling all day long, all right? You should be telling, hey, put this lady in the story about a historical black figure if that's what you want to do, okay? Don't race swap Cleopatra. That makes absolutely no sense. Well, let's continue.
Oh, they casted a black woman, and that is historically inaccurate, because actually Cleopatra was Macedonian. You know what else is historically inaccurate? Pretty much every single historical fiction ever created. If you want real, authentic historical information, then go read a textbook, or go read a peer-reviewed source. Like, what is the problem?
Okay, let me stop there. What's the problem, okay? What's the problem? Why is historical accuracy so important, okay? Oh, I don't know, okay? Maybe because the truth matters, all right? Maybe because erasing and rewriting someone else's history is cultural vandalism. Maybe that's why historical accuracy is so important. Maybe because in 100 years, when people are trying to learn some lessons from history, all right, and then some jackass unearths some old documentary, all right, from Cleopatra on Netflix or whatever, all right, that they're not sitting up here thinking that Cleopatra was a black woman, okay? Again, history matters. Truth matters, okay? Stop trying to cultural vandalize other people's cultures. Oh, white people don't have culture. That's what they always try to say, right? White people don't have culture. That's bullshit, okay? Focus on your own culture. That's why I'm so fucking pissed off about this. Because you don't actually want to look at black culture, okay? Or then when you do it, all right, it's some like sanitized version of history, all right? Like with the Woman King, okay? Where you just kind of clean everything up and make them seem like heroes even though they were straight up slavers, okay? Knock this crap off. This stuff is absolutely pissing me off. I'm tired of it.
This is a movie for entertainment purposes. If you're not going to be entertained, then don't watch it.
It's a documentary, okay? It literally says, I don't know if y'all can see it again. It literally says Netflix documentary right behind you, okay? So this isn't just a movie, okay? This is akin to like a biography, all right? When you see a documentary on television or on a movie, it's akin to a biography. It's supposed to actually depict what really happened, down to the people that were involved and the racial classes that they came from, okay? So again, tell real stories about real black people and tell them as they were supposed to be told. That's how you should do it, all right? Not giving us this, oh, let's just race swap Cleopatra, okay? And call it a day.
Like, it's just not that serious. Because even if they casted a white person, it would still be historically inaccurate. The only way that it would be historically accurate is if they casted a full-blooded Macedonian individual who was...
It would be more accurate than this. Okay, I don't care how... It's probably all going to be historically inaccurate to some degree, all right? Depending on degrees, whether it's 1% is historically accurate or 99% historically accurate or inaccurate, okay? It's going to be more accurate than this if they got some woman that kind of looked like what Cleopatra looked like, okay? It's just utter stupidity coming from people, man. See, it's fucktards like this. This is the reason why we can't have nice things.
Was also a descendant of Alexander the Great. And you know what else is crazy? I can bet my soul then 99% of people on this cast are also not descendants of ancient Romans. So that's also historically inaccurate.
This guy's a fucking idiot. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't care who knows, okay? This guy's an idiot, all right? This guy's an idiot. His whole way of thinking is just completely backwards. Again, you want to support black actresses? I want to support black actresses and black actors all the way down the line, okay? Guess what you do? You come out here instead of blackwashing everybody all over the world, okay? You come out here and you say, you know what? We're going to tell legitimate, real stories about African kings and queens, okay, that were from, African countries, all right, and not going to blackwash anybody, and we're going to tell the real stories about them, okay? And if those stories come out negative, oh well, all right? We'll tell the real history of the world, and hey, people will learn lessons from that, okay? Whether the history is good, positive, negative, whatever, people will learn their lessons. People will take lessons from that, all right? And finally, real, actual history and real situations will come about. It's the same exact thing I talk about when it comes to the African mermaid stories, all right? Instead of blackwashing, Ariel into a black woman, all right, Halle Bailey, give Halle Bailey her own character, okay? Go and adapt those African mermaid stories that I've talked about endlessly on my channel. Go and do those, all right? People will applaud that. People would love that. And it's authentic. Okay, instead of taking a Danish fairy tale and then say, okay, let's try to insert a black person into this Danish fairy tale when it's clear that Hans Christian Andersen was not thinking about some black girl when he wrote that story. Dumb, stupid nonsense. So let's check out this article on the Insider and see what they're talking about. An Egyptian lawyer is asking for Netflix to be banned in his country after it was revealed that Cleopatra will be played by a biracial woman in an upcoming series. UK actress Adele James, who is dark-skinned, was cast as the historic queen and African queen's Cleopatra, streaming on Netflix in May. Egyptian lawyer Mahmoud Al-Sadari filed a complaint with the public prosecutor saying that the show violates Egypt's media laws. He said that the streaming service promotes Afrocentric thinking, which includes slogans and writings aimed at distorting and erasing the Egyptian identity, the BBC reported. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, okay? You're taking, again, it's cultural vandalism. You're taking somebody else's culture, okay? And you're just saying, oh, we're just going to do what we want to do with it, okay? We're going to make this person white. We're going to make this person black. We're going to race swap this person, that person. We'll do whatever we want to do it, okay? Screw your culture. F your culture. That's basically what they're doing, all right? And I'm glad that the Egyptian folks are saying, nah, we're not going for that, okay? Again, I'm so sick of this crap. Adapt legitimate black stories, okay? That are 100% black. We don't have enough of those, and now these guys, oh, let's just go ahead and steal somebody else's story, okay? Doing that we was kings and shit stuff. Like, I mean, I'm so sick of that stuff, man. Again, I thought that crap is just a meme, okay? The whole thing with Ryan Gosling and Martin Luther King, and now it's literally coming to life, all right? Unbelievable. A leading Egyptian archaeologist also objected, claiming the casting of a dark-skinned woman misrepresents Egyptian identity and history. Zahi Hawass denied that Cleopatra was black in an interview with the Egyptian newspaper Al-Masri Al-Yum, saying that her Greek origins mean she would be light-skinned. Hawass is considered a celebrity in archaeological circles and a figure of national pride for many Egyptians. Yeah, again, this is all about pride for Egyptians. They should not have their cultures taken from them, stolen from them in any way, shape, or form, all right? Cleopatra, light-skinned chick, okay? They putting a black woman in there. No, all right? And he says, Netflix is trying to provoke confusion by spreading false and deceptive facts that the origin of the Egyptian civilization is black, he said, per the BBC's translation. Okay, again, I cannot state how stupid this is enough, okay? And yeah, I'm hoping like hell that Netflix absolutely gets pull it out of Egypt. Nope, no more Netflix in Egypt since they want to pull this crap. I hope it happens. A February article about the show on the Netflix companion site Tudum discussed the castings as a nod to the centuries-long conversation about the ruler's race. Yeah, there's been a century-long conversation that's been debunked plenty of times, okay? Like almost every single solitary archaeologist or historian has said, nah, she's a white chick from Greece, okay? That's who she is. Just accept it, all right? But no, we're going to go ahead and find like the one guy out there, okay, or the one historian that says, well, this is what I think, all right? It's like the 1619 Project. It gets completely debunked by everybody, all right? One idiot keeps pushing it out there, so then the Proud family comes out and says, slaves built this country, or whatever, okay? Utter stupidity. James, the actress, has shared racist and abusive messages she received on Twitter. She responded by saying, if you don't like the casting, don't watch the show, or do and engage in expert opinion different from yours. Well, people are going to do this, okay? There are plenty of people on her little Twitter thread that absolutely were saying, nah, it's just wrong, okay? It's wrong. Let's go ahead and look at some of that. As Egyptians, we will not tolerate this kind of forgery and misinformation. This is a mockery of us and our civilization. We regret the lack of professionalism of this work. Cleopatra was, in fact, from the Ptolemaic Hellenic Greek dynasty in northern Greece, comes from the Greek feminine noun of Kleos and Pater, her father. She is equated with the Egyptian Isis and Aphrodite, goddess of Cyprus. History cannot be falsified, but novels may be written. Yeah, this is all about people writing novels, trying to reshape everything that happens in history. Okay. Again, this is why history is important. History matters. And what's even more pissing me off is the fact that they just refuse to just say, hey, we're just going to go dig through the archives, find, black things that we can go ahead and adapt. I don't see why they won't do that. All right. And again, that's why I say it's insulting and it's just lazy and it's sloppy, and black people shouldn't stand for this crap. Okay, stop standing for this stuff. Stop listening to these cats when they say, oh no, well, this person is black. This person, no. Hey man, show me the evidence that you can prove that this person was black, and until you do, knock it off. Okay? Again, it's super insulting, not only to the Egyptians, okay, but to black people, that you won't go and adapt original and authentic black stories. You won't do it. Okay? I wish Hollywood just get off their high horse and just come down and just say, hey, you know what? We're sorry. We're going to go ahead and start telling original black stories now. Okay. We're done race swapping this stuff. We'll go ahead. We'll start doing it right. Okay. That would be a huge step for Hollywood, but they won't do it. Okay. Because again, they don't really care. They don't really give a damn. It's all about virtue signaling. Okay. All of these black actors and actresses should be standing up against this crap, saying, no, I'm not playing these characters. Do not blackwash me. Do not blackwash me, and I'm not going for it, okay? But until actors and actresses say, no, I ain't playing that role, get that out of my face. Until that happens, this crap is just going to continue. Adele, our opposition as Egyptians is not against you personally, though I'm sure it hasn't been easy for you. We are objecting to the falsification of our history for the sake of a political battle and agenda that doesn't really involve us. Truth matters, history matters. Thank you very much. Exactly. History matters and truth matters, as I've already stated. This is our history and we have a right to defend it. We will not allow you or any organization to falsify it. Good. The audacity of you guys claiming to be the experts, for real, your only field of expertise is history theft, my love. Yeah, exactly. Just stealing history and changing up what they want to change up. All right? I mean, yeah, you guys can check this thread out if you want to. I'll go ahead and link it in the description. But again, this is part of the problem, okay? That again, we won't show. This show is clearly done to complement the Afrocentric movement, which claims to be the owner of ancient Egyptian civilization, and to consolidate what the movement promotes. Egypt was never black and it was never white. Egypt is just Egypt. And they should tell it as such, okay? Again, Cleopatra, they say she was a Greek woman, okay? So tell that story. All right. And quit trying to race swap and blackwash. This stuff is so insulting. All right. It's comical almost at this point how far they're willing to go. All right. Again, pretty soon, this is what we're going to get, guys. This is what we're going to get. They're going to try to say Martin Luther King. They'll never do this, obviously. Obviously, they'll never do it. This one goes against the narrative. They'll never do this one. But this is equivalent of what they're doing, all right? So black folks watching, this is literally the equivalent of what they are doing to Cleopatra, all right? And it should make you sick, because it absolutely makes me sick. Anyway, what do you guys think about this situation? Another race swap, this time of a historical figure. Unbelievable, but that's where we are in 2023. You guys go ahead, jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.